with everything, think positive, optimistic. Even if something seems like, oh, this is a negative thing that's happening, and I'ma just get up. Think like how, like what's the best way? Which way would make this adventure more like, oh, this is cool. Have a choice. Have some choices. So out of those choices that you have, choose one. You gotta stay in a positive mindset. This weed is helping me. I'm high right now a little bit. But, like, man, you don't want to think of the yang of the situation. You always want to try to focus on the yin. It can be hard, honestly, because we hear this stuff. Like, even when we hear it, but at the same time, it's like, man, subconsciously you default to thinking yang, negative stuff, like the worst possible thing that could happen. And even if you feel like, even if you think of the worst whatever, it's probably not even the worst thing that can happen, whatever you're thinking of, but the worst thing that you can think of that can happen, even if you're thinking of it in a way where you're like, I can deal with that because I'm zen, I can just. But the thing is, you don't want to think of that, though. You want to think of the yin. Alright? And like I said, that's way more easier said and thought about than actually done. But I think one thing that will help, not only smoking some weed and getting alone, but just getting in a different environment. Like an environment where those thoughts won't even happen. When you're on vacation and all the stuff that you think about back home, how all that stuff just disappear. You pretty much be more optimistic about like literally changing your environment and going on a vacation. Don't even call it a vacation, just going away somewhere else. Honestly. And I don't know, like, maybe, I know you think about like, man, I don't know what I can afford. You can afford something. Even if you got a car, like you can afford a car, you can afford to be gone. You just have a way to feed yourself, that type of stuff. But the thing is, man, I think it's important because, yes, that's like doing a lot. You can call it a lot. That's probably not doing nothing to somebody on a very high vibration. But for you, it could be doing a lot to really move your body somewhere. But it's worth it because whatever your subconscious mind identifies with and thinks about and focus on, that's what's gonna start manifesting in your life. And the craziest thing is, like, I know that because like all the negative stuff that I focused on can manifest. Like, there's only a few times I can say like good stuff manifests, because it's hard to focus on positivity, man. It don't matter how positive you are, it's hard to actually do that, like, in for real life. You know what I'm saying? You can go to meditating to balance yourself, but just like when Jay-Z said, life starts when the church ends. It's like, dude, life starts when that meditation ends. It's like, dude, that stuff, it's the vision, and it's like the stuff that your brain takes in, like the stuff that you're hearing. You cannot really ignore that stuff, man. You can be aware of what it's doing. It's like how I'm making this video, I'm aware of it. But once I end this video, if I don't change anything, if I don't change my surroundings or stay high or some crazy stuff, which that's not really sustainable to be staying high. I'll just trust that you know that. But if I don't do something, remember, everything in life is about doing it. But if I don't do something different, man, I'm gonna attract those subconscious thoughts. Alright, and like I said, I ain't really got control over this thought. Like, even though, like I said, we not our thoughts, we ain't got control of those thoughts, but those thoughts still affect us. So if we are co-created with those thoughts, so if those are my thoughts, then I gotta put my whatever I can do, whatever's in my power, not this body, but this existence, this life force of consciousness, whatever's in my power to do, I need to do that to make those thoughts align with what I want them to be. I want them to be, not what my thoughts is identified as and thinking about, but as I want them to be. And it might take some courage or whatever it takes. Hey, you gotta do it, alright? Or you gonna be like everybody else who's living in quiet desperation and not getting the results that they want in life. And if anything, it can be an experiment, alright? Just don't kill yourself. Like, just try it. You never tried it before, have you? So try it. That's all I had to share. Caesar Clark. Talk to you soon.